A huge benefit of owning property is having enough room to grow your own food. We already have a wild persimmon tree and some wild blackberries. We also have two amazing pecan trees. Davis has taken to using the pecan roller to pick them up, and we have more than enough each season. I wanted to expand our options, so I decided to plant a small orchard. Davis and I took a trip to a local nursery that only features plants that grow well in this area. After lots of running around the nursery, we finally made our choices and brought them home. Now we have to get into the digging part, which is a little bit less fun. Fortunately, Davis, Sarah, and my brother all pitched in, and we got lots of holes dug in the next couple days. Here's Davis with his toy garbage truck helping out. He decided to fill it with the excess dirt and then ferry it back and forth to the back of my truck.
It's a little fun.
Before starting this project, I didn't know a lot about what trees would grow in this region, but with the help of our local nursery, we were able to pick out trees that should be successful. We have a pomegranate tree, a persimmon tree, and a plum tree. We also have several fig trees and several blueberry bushes. I also have a commercial blackberry plant. Several variety of grapes also grow well in our area. I'm holding off on planting them because I have to put a new septic field in. I don't want to put the grapes down and then find out they're in the way and have them get run over by the construction equipment. In addition to the trees, I had to buy a couple of extra long garden hoses so I could get out there and water them. There's a well that's actually a little bit closer to where I planted the trees, but it's not functioning right now. Hopefully in later videos, that will be a project where I can get it up and running again. Davis is more than happy to help water the trees.
Squeeze the thing.
Apparently, this is very important in the first couple of years because they can dry out pretty quickly. Once the trees are more established, I won't have to water them as much. From what I've read, if I really want them to produce fruit, I might have to water them and fertilize them and spray them with insecticides. But I don't really think that's the way I want to go. I think I'm just going to collect what fruit they bear without a lot of intervention. I don't want to add a bunch of pesticides to my property.
You see the little fig on it?
To keep all the new plants safe from wildlife, especially in the first year, we're keeping them in cages. We're mostly worried about deer and rabbits. To help keep track of what I planted and where I planted it, I made waypoints on Google Maps. Now that the first round of trees are planted, I can't wait for them to get a little bit bigger and we can start enjoying the fruits of our labor. I definitely want to plant more, but I want to see how these do before I get too invested.